Hello children, in the present video we are going to start with Geography chapter 6, that is agriculture and types of farming. Children, you might already be acquainted with the very basic needs of man, which include food and clothing. And since very primitive times, mankind has the right to satisfy his basic needs. Hence, man has been making continuous efforts to produce surplus or excessive for the purpose of trade and varied crop production. Now, all this in turn gave birth to the concept of agriculture. The two factors which have largely contributed towards the birth or origin of agriculture are the beginning of settled life and the dawn or commencement of human civilization or human societies. Students, the naturally growing plants around mankind facilitated or helped him in planning certain economic activities for the purpose or for the sake of attainment of his very basic needs. That is why the transformation of plant to finished goods involves three kinds of activities, namely the primary activity or the primary sector, the secondary activity, and the tertiary activity or sector. So long as the primary activity is concerned, it is related to the production of goods which are products of nature. It is concerned with the extraction and production of natural resources. Some of such primary economic activities include agriculture, fishing, forestry, poultry farming, food gathering, etc. The second ones are the secondary activities. These are related to the processing of natural goods into finished products like baking of bread, weaving, iron and steel industry, textiles, etc. And the last type of economic activity is the tertiary activity or sector. It is concerned with the making of provisions of services for smooth functioning of the economy. It is also referred to as the service industry. It is, or rather, provides services to the general population and to businesses. Some of the tertiary activities include transport, trade, banking, insurance, health, communication, etc. The various factors like human intelligence and advancement in time and technology helped man in producing surplus for trade and a regular supply of food from soil. It also assisted man in developing better tools and techniques for producing crops. Let us now focus upon the meaning and definition of agriculture. So, children, agriculture basically is the art and science of cultivating the soil and raising crops and rearing animal stock. It holds a very important position in the lives of human beings. About two-thirds of the world population is directly or indirectly dependent upon agriculture and agriculture produce. Owing to the fact that day by day agriculture is turning into an advanced activity, it brings under its ambit or includes the various other associated activities which include crop cultivation, cattle rearing, dairy farming, and horticulture. Let us now understand about the various factors influencing agriculture. So, the factors influencing agriculture can largely be classified under the two heads, namely the natural factors, which include the climate, relief of land, soil, and availability of water, and secondly, the cultural and economic factors like means of transportation, market, availability of labor, and capital. Children, let us now first understand about how climate influences the agriculture. So, the climatic conditions like temperature and rainfall largely influence the type and quality of crops of any area. That is why the hot and humid regions are favorable for the growth of crops like rice. On the other hand, wheat is a temperate crop owing to the fact that it grows or the average temperature requires for its growth or cultivation is 15 to 25 degrees Celsius, and also because it requires a moderate amount of rainfall ranging from 25 to 75 centimeters. Similarly, the Mediterranean lands that are characterized by hot, dry summers to cool, wet winters are favorable for the growth of citrus fruits and are therefore also referred to as the orchids of the world. Now, children, the next natural factor influencing the growth of crops and agricultural activities is the relief of land, whereby the horizontal and vertical dimensions or elevations in the land are also equally important for determining the type of crops. The factors like fertile soil, easy use of agricultural machines and equipments, cheap labor, and market make the cultivation and growth of crops in plains and lowlands easier. Contrary to this, the agricultural activities are quite limited in the hilly regions or areas owing to the thin and rocky soil, soil erosion, difficulty in using machines, and less population. Though certain fruits like apples, sea buckthorn, apricots, etc., grow better in the mountainous areas. The drained hilly slopes are also abundant with tea and coffee. The next important natural factor influencing agriculture is the soil, as the soil has the capacity of providing a food root for the roots of the plants and crops and carry the nutrients and minerals that are necessary for their growth. The fertility of soil plays a major role in this regard. The black soil of Maharashtra is favorable for the growth of cotton, while rice and wheat grow in the alluvial soil of the Satluj Ganga Brahmaputra plain. Also, the Chernozem soil of the prairies helps in the growth of wheat. Children, water is also very essential for the growth of crops. The roots of plants and crops suck or extract water from the soil to live and grow. The availability of water determines two things, namely the type of crop and the type of farming. Now, this water may either be provided by irrigation or may be available naturally. Now, children, we will understand about farming a system in which you will get acquainted with the derivation of the term agriculture. So, children, the word agriculture is derived from the Latin words ager or agri, which means soil, and culture, which denotes cultivation or tilling of soil. Agriculture is a system in which the physical inputs like sunshine, temperature, rainfall, and the human inputs like seeds, storage, labor, machinery, chemicals, etc., are major concerns. It is a process which involves the operations like plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting. The outputs of the system include wood, wool, dairy products, poultry products, and variety of other crops. Okay, children, thank you. Now we will continue with the chapter in the next video.